What up, guys? Alchemist and something for you. So today we're using a weapon that I never used before, but had a blast using today, and that's tessellation. Tessellation is a fusion rifle. Basically, just to sum it up, it eats your grenade, and whatever grenade it eats, it deals damage based off that grenade element. And if you got the catalyst done, it does a verb from that element that you absorb. If you absorb a arc, it does blinding. If you do solar, it does scorch. If you do void, it does weakening. If you do strand, it does sever. And if you do stasis, it does slow. So that's what we're rocking today. If you eat the grenade, I'll throw the weapon buff on the screen. I believe it's like 25% extra damage. And when you get final blows with this weapon, you get grenade energy. The grenade energy you get is 20%. So every 5 kills, you get your grenade back. And that's basically it. When you eat a grenade, it basically changes into a rocket launcher, and it does some insane damage. Very insane damage. We'll be using Void with our build today, and we'll be using Gear Falcon with it, so that we can get some volatile rounds with it. And yeah, and if we can get lucky, we get some finishing moves off, so that we can get some damage buff with the weapon itself. The reason why we went with Void is because since it does weakening with this shot, in the artifact we got a lot of Void going on. We got Malign Harvest in the artifact, where when you apply weaken, you get a Void overshield if you got the boosted version of it on. And then because we're gonna have volatile on, we kill most people with volatile, we'll get a weakening burst with the blast as well, if we don't eat our grenade. You know what I'm saying? We also got volatile marksman on boosted, so when we do volatile detonation, we get class ability energy back. This gun reloads very slow, so we will be having marksman dodge on to reload the weapon. And we got on Void Flux in this build, where defeating weakened targets with a Void weapon, which we're going to be doing with the explosion, will spread volatile to nearby targets. And if we kill a yellow nymph, it does a bigger explosion. Other than that, we're rocking Elemental Siphon boosted in this artifact, so that when we pick up all the Void breaches, we get our tether back quicker. And then we just got Dielectric and Flashover on, just cuz. So we didn't rock Defibrillating Blast because I wanted to see how strong it was going to be and harder in content, and I was able to kill champions and stuff without having to have Defibrillating Blast on. Now if I'm try-harding, then 100% you'll take out Void Flux and put on Defibrillating Blast, because it's just a smarter thing to do to take out champions. But yeah, I end up having to have, I just have Void Flux on and still got the job done. I know Dielectric and Flashover is kind of pointless if you don't have Defibrillating Blast on, but hey, if you can find a way to get your bolt charges, like with a Rolling Storm machine gun, then you can still utilize Dielectric and Flashover. And then we got Particle Reconstruction on, so that our fusion rifle do even more damage. And you can even do a combo. You shoot regular with the fusion rifle first, and then you eat the grenade, and then shoot the shot, because they're weakened from Particle Reconstruction, and it do even more damage. Cool fact, I know people think since Bungie nerfed Particle Reconstruction with weakening effects that it doesn't stack anymore. It still stacks. If you use a 30% weaken with like tether or something, it doesn't stack anymore. The 30% gonna take over. But if you use a 15% weaken that is not divinity, it still stacks. So if you use Particle Reconstruction and then you throw like a weakening smoke bomb, you will get an increased weakening effect compared to a tether, because Particle Reconstruction go to 27% weaken, I believe, and if you throw a 15% weakening grenade on it, well, smoke bomb on it, it'll go beyond that. Okay, and I'll probably put the percentage on the screen for you, but it does go beyond the 30% that you will get from tether. Just letting you know. So as long as you're doing a weakening combo with this fusion rifle by eating your grenade, with Particle Reconstruction stacked in on it, you will be getting a higher percentage of 30% weakening non-stop. We're rocking Corrective Measure. As y'all see in the artifact, I do have on Legend Incarnate, so that when I am using this and I shoot my tether, because I get my Elemental Siphon to get my super back quicker, when I shoot my tether, it'll make the machine gun do a lot more damage. And we got killing tally and stuff. We can rock heavy ordnance in this if you wanted to as well. If you don't want to run Void Flex, run heavy ordnance, get that ×2 resist and more uptime on your grenades and melees. And then you also put on the boosted version of it, where powerful combatants blind and nearby rank and file combatants, red names. But yeah, we got killing tally on ours and redirection, so that yeah, it just kill enemies easily. You know, you get the stats up, you use your super, so the killing tally stay on even longer with the double magazine, and then any red names you kill helping you kill the yellow names quicker. Very deadly, right? And then Tina's for other champions that we can't handle, like barriers and whatnot. In our subclass, we're rocking Marksman Dodge. Like I said, the reload speed on tessellation is pretty slow, so we want to run Marksman Dodge, so we just reload it whenever we want quick. Running Shadow Shot Deadfall, tether all the enemies in the room and kill them with one blast. Snare Bomb and stuff, you already know. We're rocking Magnetic Grenade because the lowest cooldown on all the grenades. You got Scatter Grenade too, but Magnetic Grenade is more useful in PvE if you're trying to take out yellow names and whatnot. Rocking on the Prowl, obviously, so we got a grenade and melee and class ability energy back quicker, and also go invisible when we kill enemies with the smoke and whatnot. And if enemies nearby, they get weakened by the smoke, which gives us even more of a void overshield because of the artifact. Rocking Stylish Executioner, so when we are killing these enemies with volatile rounds and weakening, we will go invisible, which you kind of need on this build because it takes 2 seconds to eat your grenade with the reload animation with tessellation. When you hold the reload button to eat your grenade to power it up, take like 2 to 3 seconds to actually finish animation, and you can't animation cancel it or anything like that. So you want to be invisible by doing that, so the enemies can't shoot you. You're safe, and you can shoot the blast off, kill a lot of enemies that's grouped up because they're looking for you, and then you go back invisible because you just weakened, killed them. So Stylish Executioner are going to activate again. Fragments. We got Echo Persistence on, so that invisibility, overshields, and Devour stay on longer. We got picking up a Void Breach or Orb Power grants Devour. We want Devour in this build because as you get kills with Devour on, not only you get your health back, but you also get grenade energy. So they're gonna stack with Tessellations, give you grenade energy for each kill. So you're gonna be able to, your uptime of grenade is gonna be up 24/7, right? Rocking Echo Harvest, so when we defeat weakened targets, we're gonna be doing all the time. We're gonna get Orb Power and Void Breach out there as well. We got on Echo Succession, so when we defeat volatile targets, we make a Void Breach. Just a double way to get Void Breaches out there for Devour non-stop. And then we got on Echo Obscurity, so finisher moves put us invisible. In case we ever in a pinch, we can just finish a move somebody and go invisible. The mods we're rocking 2 special ammo finders on a helmet and 1 harmonic siphon to make some more ores in this build. You don't really need harmonic siphon on because you will be making ores from all the weakening and volatile kills. So you can go into another 3rd special ammo finder if you're rocking double specials in your build. It's all based on if you gotta fight champions or not, right? RMPs, we're rocking 2 harmonic loaders. Again, the gun reload slow, so I wanted to just pour more into the reload factor on this weapon. And then we got impact induction. If you feel like your shade stuff always up for reloading the gun though, you can change harmonic loaders to whatever you want. And then we got the power melee, gives grenade energy back, so whenever we throw out smoke, we get some grenade energy back. So we have some more uptime on a grenade. Chest piece, you rocking whatever you want to rock for your resistance on whatever activity you in. Lead piece, rocking 2 void weapon surges, and then 1 better already. We are getting a chunk of our health back from picking up an orb power because of Devour, so I wanted to get health regen whenever we pick up an orb power off the ground in case we ain't getting kills with Devour. We can't pick up an orb power to get our health back regen because you can see we're only rocking 18 recovery in this build. And the class item, we're rocking Proximity Ward, Reaper, so whenever we chase up, we make an orb, and then we can finish a move somebody, get an overshield, and like with our fragment, while we're getting that finisher move, we're gonna go invisible right away, so survivability in case we're in a pinch. And then we got special finishers, so if we ever run out of special ammo, we can finish a move somebody and get some special ammo for ourselves. This build is kind of nuts. I'm kind of disappointed I haven't used tessellation since it released in Final Shape. Like, I'm dead serious. I had a little bit of grind to cal this out from 0% because I never touched this weapon when it dropped. So yeah, color me impressed. I could do our unique arc build with this as well. So we get 3 tessellation videos back to back to back. It's because of how good this fusion rifle is, and I think people need to really use this fusion rifle. It's getting slept on in this sandbox. I really do, really believe that 100%. Anyway, love you guys, appreciate you guys always. Enjoy the Lost Sector, and until next time, stay up.